AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
Apparently, Kendrick Perkins, he thinks the same thing AllBall did about he's been saying this about LeBron for years. You need to retire, bro. Shout out to Kendrick Perkins.
Does 10 head coaches hurt LeBron's GOAT case?
Hold on, 10 head coaches is crazy.
It's crazy.
Yes, it do. And Stephen A., let me ask you this. Can you tell the public what I did? Who did I text a couple of days ago in the group message out of the blue? It was you and who?
Me and Michael Wilbon. And
I texted him and I said,
it was me and
go
Michael.
ahead.
Yep. And you said, and you texted me and Michael Wilbon, and you said, you done convinced me, you damn near convinced me to change my mind on this GOAT argument after watching my two big bros say what you guys have said. That is what you said.
And Shannon, you can fix your body language because I'm here for it right now. And here's the thing, right?
That's right.
When it comes down to LeBron, Michael Wilbon was 100% right. It has never been accountability when it comes down to Bron when he have losing seasons or get eliminated. We could go all the way back to the Miami days when he got eliminated. He came on the mic and he talked about how he's going to go off and go off ride into his vacation and live his wonderful life, and everybody else got to go back to living a miserable life. When I think about LeBron James and I think about this situation in particular, it looks bad on him with Darvin Ham. Number one, think about last year where the Lakers were at the All-Star break. Rob Pelinka make a couple trades. He bring in Rui Hachimura. He bring in D'Lo. Okay, cool. LeBron James was out majority of that second part of that season. Darvin Ham coached his behind off with Anthony Davis leading the way to get them into the play-in, into the postseason, and into the Western Conference Finals. Okay, coming to this season, LeBron James at the trade deadline was sending so many subliminals for Rob Pelinka to make a move because he knew that the Lakers did not have enough. He knew that he wanted a DeJounte Murray to come over, but Rob Pelinka held on to Austin Reeves and D'Angelo Russell because he knew that in the Western Conference, he needed guys on the perimeter that was going to defend. So Darvin Ham he got the most out of what he had. And when you think about this roster, everybody kept saying, well, he's playing D'Lo and he's playing Austin Reeves so many minutes together. Why? Because they need spacing. And that was his only options. At the end of the day, man, I hate to say it, but I believe this in my soul right now. I wish LeBron James will retire. Not because I don't want to see more of LeBron James, not because I don't appreciate LeBron James, but I honestly believe deep down inside, the more LeBron James continue to play the game of basketball, the more it's going to hurt his legacy, and the more it's going to continue to hurt his GOAT argument. Because as long as he steps foot on that floor, every single season is going to be expectations of him of winning a championship. And when he don't do that, we're going to be looking at him and saying, well, what happened now? So now you're looking at the Lakers. They're most likely going to re-sign LeBron James back this upcoming season. The coach that you bring in, if they don't make it to the finals or the Western Conference Finals, who's going to be to blame then? I have a problem, man. And I'm Latoya Knucklet right now. I'm torn in between the two.
Wow. How long I've been... Hold on. That was, listen. Kendrick Perkins is starting to be one of my favorite analysts. And this is why. It's not because he been giving Brunson and the Knicks props. He's just telling the truth. Like, how long I've been saying that? He literally sounds like me. Bro. All right, let's get this straight. You tried to get the Miami Heat head coach. What's my guy name?
Spoelstra.
Bro, you tried to get Spoelstra fired.
Man, slick. He told Pat Riley, yo, you ain't ever think about coming back?
Bro, the best head coach in basketball, you tried to get him fired. Bro, you went. Everybody that deals with LeBron after the fact, bro, is yo, man, he needs to retire. I've been saying that. You on the court for what? Just because you can still play? For what? And I love how Kendrick Perkins broke down when LeBron got hurt last year, how Anthony Davis and those guys kept him afloat. Excuse me, how long I've been saying it? Don't nobody want to play with LeBron, bro. Nobody on the Lakers looks happy playing with LeBron James. And I'm going to take it a step further. I said this the other day and people laughed at me. LeBron's found his nemesis. You know who it is, right? The Joker. As long as the Joker is in the league, LeBron will never win another championship. The Joker, hear me out. The Joker is a better basketball player than LeBron James. I'm saying it. And if the Joker gets him 2-3 rings, I'm putting him over LeBron James on my all-time list. What LeBron James did to a lot of players, like what Mike did to a lot of players as far as blocking them from winning chips, this is what the Joker's doing to LeBron. People thought this could never happen. So when you look at Curry and KD and guys that you would think, bro, the Joker is blocking LeBron. Listen, man, LeBron James is not fun to watch no more. It looked like he's a bad teammate. All he does is cry and get coaches fired. I don't think Darvin Ham is a good head coach, but the way they're throwing him under the bus, he don't deserve that. He don't deserve that. And like Kendrick Perkins said, let's go back to Russell Westbrook. What happened with that? Remember, y'all put all the blame on Russell Westbrook. Okay, Russell Westbrook is gone. What's the excuse now? So we're going to blame everybody but the GOAT? Where does that happen at? Where? This man throws everybody under the bus, from his teammates to the coaching staff to the fan base. Remember, he threw our Knicks under the bus the other day. Yo, I just watched the Knicks and Philly game, and what's the replay? Yo, bro, we ain't got nothing to do with you.
Right.
Get out the first round. Don't worry about us. Listen, man, when now, as y'all people are starting to see, it's coming to the light. Nobody never talked about LeBron like this. Every analyst in the past couple of days have been backing up Darvin Ham because they starting to see, yo, bro, you've been in 10 relationships. Don't none of them work. You telling me you're never the reason for none of them?
So you put LeBron as J-Lo?
You get what I'm saying? Nah, he what's the girl? Steve Lori Harvey.
Oh, it's getting crazy.
Nigga, LeBron is Lori Harvey. Like, come on, bro. Big shout out to my man Future, one of the greatest lines of all time. Like, come on, man. So, you know, I mean, that's a little joke, but it's just like, come on, man. I've been saying this for a long time. He's not as a great teammate as everybody makes him out to be. His basketball IQ is not as high as everybody make it out to be. He's not a great leader as everybody makes him out to be. Like, let's call it what it is. He ain't nowhere near the GOAT. That's why I've been told people. That's why he's not the best small forward all time. I have Larry Bird over him. People, so once again, man, big shout out to Kendrick Perkins. He said it correct. And I'm going to leave it at this. How many times have I said on live or just in a post, LeBron James can mess up his legacy? How many people say, no, he can't. It's set in stone. No, it's not. And what Kendrick Perkins just said, bro, your legacy is going down the drain, bro. Your legacy is going down the drain. Simple and plain. If you ain't playing for championships, what are you playing for? How many years Mike played in Washington?
I think 3.
Exactly. This man talking about he want to play another 2-3 years? Bro, you in the way. You in the way. And this is why Anthony Davis can never be the best player on the team. This is why he can never take the reins. This is why he can never do none of that. Because this man here in his mind still think he's the best player. You're not. Just because you have sometimes a 40 ball, just because you still athletic and can dunk, it don't amount to wins. You barely getting in the playoffs, And when you do get in the playoffs, you're getting smoked. Bro, it's over. Big shout out Kendrick Perkins for telling the truth. It's over. And once again, I'm going to leave it at this. I've never seen a player in my life that gets the blame for nothing. Literally nothing. When he wins, it's all him. When he loses, it's his teammates, it's the coach, it's the owner, it's the G, it's everybody else. And he never even takes accountability. Come on, bro. The LeBron James era is done. The king is dead. Finito. Get him out of here. Pack him up.
I've always thought LeBron made a mistake by leaving the Miami Heat. And, you know, this is the reason why.
They left him. He ain't leave them. They ain't folding his BS.
Right. But this is why. This is 20 seconds of Pat Riley on Jimmy Butler talking out of turn while he was injured on during the playoffs.
You know, for him to say that, you know, I thought, is that Jimmy trolling or is that Jimmy serious? You know, if you're not on the court playing against Boston or on the court playing against the New York Knicks, you should keep your mouth shut in your criticism of those teams.
And for me, I think a lot of people took that as like, you know, Pat Riley is a dictator, or he's, you know, like they try to play the race card too. I seen a lot that went on because Pat Riley put his foot down. And Pat Riley's a guy who shows Joe Hammond love if he walks into the building. The destroyer. He took Joe Hammond's roster spot on the Lakers in the 1960s and will walk anywhere in the stadium if he knows Joe Hammond's in the building, walk down to there and shake that man's hand. Pat Riley is one of the best executives in NBA history.
Facts.
How many iterations of different teams has he put together? And you see there, he wasn't playing around with Jimmy Butler, who now has overstayed his welcome over there in Miami.
Yep, that's what I got from that.
And he let Pat Riley let LeBron know from the rip, I don't care who you are. You're the best player in the league, and I still don't care. I'm still going to be competitive. This is what I do. Whatever you do is nice. But if we're being real, if you compare Pat Riley's legacy in the front office and the management and compared to LeBron, like, remember, LeBron is helping manage these teams horribly.
Horrific.
He told you, kick rocks. Get out of here. I don't care if D-Wade is your man. We brought you in here. Yeah, we of course we need you to win, but we don't need that around here. That's toxic. And I don't think, you know, when you said the Joker's his rival and all that, I disagree with that.
No, I'm not saying it's rival. I'm just saying that right now, to me, that's his nemesis. I'm not saying it's rival. It ain't even a rivalry because it's not even close.
He ain't no damn nemesis. LeBron is past his damn prime. Like I said, you have no business even thinking you could rival the Joker, and you messed up by not taking that lesson from Pat Riley going, hold on, I'm supposed to make AD the next best thing. I'm supposed to be Pat Riley right now. On the court, Pat Riley, what am I doing? What's the best thing possible? Getting Russell Westbrook? You trade KCP and Caruso? Caruso? These are who you let go. Brandon Ingram, all these guys? Kuzma, who won a championship with you?
Lonzo Ball.
What did we say? Avery Bradley and Danny Green were your starting front court or back court when you had AD. AD's the one who helped them win that championship. They're not winning the championship without AD. He's the MVP of that team. He's the two-way player. LeBron ain't anchoring that defense. So just that's going to hurt your legacy because, and LeBron, don't get it twisted. Michael Jordan did the same thing on the Wizards, but Jerry Stackhouse wanted to snuff him for thinking he's better than him. I think Jerry Stackhouse was kind of wilding because he wasn't all that great to me, but it showed you the selfishness and the ego behind somebody that's just like, bro, you 40 years old. I don't care about that Nike contract. The best thing you could possibly do as Michael Jordan, who came down as being an executive. LeBron didn't even learn from that. Remember, Michael Jordan came down from the front office, and you're supposed to go, hold on, what's the best thing we could do right now? Should I be a six-man? Yo, it's all about winning. If it's all about winning, you should not be in charge. You got to understand that your ego is too crazy. Michael Jordan's ego was too crazy on the Wizards, and LeBron James' ego is too crazy with the Lakers. I don't care what everybody trying to paint. He has 3 different head coaches in the Lakers. How did Frank Vogel get let go and he won a championship with him? That fast? Like, it doesn't make sense. And even with the Spoelstra thing, it's funny, but it's not funny. We're talking about the best coach in the league right now. The best coach. You try to get asked. Ty Lue is considered, I know you're not a fan of him, AllBall, but he's in a lot of people's top half of the best coaches in the league. He's top 15 minimum. And it was still a problem.
You can even go way back to Mike Brown. Mike Brown was a good coach. However people want to feel about him, canned him. Look how long it took him to get a job. And then when he get a job, you see he can still coach. Right. Yeah, Sacramento ain't what OKC them guys is, but still he made Sacramento relevant again. That was a laughing stock for years.
Right. And unfortunately, people don't understand. Like, I get what you guys are saying. He's not a one-man show and everything, but there's a reason why, you know, people operate the way that they do. He has a lot of power. And when you have that much power, you're going to be front and center with a lot of stuff. He doesn't act like an executive. He sits there and acts like a big baby sometimes. And it's like the fact that that's what I see Anthony Davis copying is like, it pisses me off just as an NBA fan. Like, bro, there's no way when they ask us, you want LeBron on the Knicks? We flat out say, hell no. It has nothing to do with talent, nothing to do with skill. Dog, you're going to think this is your team compared to Brunson, and we don't want that. We do not want that. I see all the comments about KD if he came over here and they feel the same thing. KD already showed you, bro, I'm willing to play the backseat. I don't care what it is. He plays the backseat to people who are lesser than him, talent-wise.
Yeah.
So, but LeBron doesn't. LeBron refuses to play the backseat to guys who are clearly more impactful than him. Clearly. And you're working on revising your history, sitting down with JJ Redick and your image. You're trying to sell this image. Again, it's just like Drake. I can say them over and over again, bro. Like, yo, if it's about money, this is what happens when it's just about money and image. When it comes down to that competing, when it comes down to winning, you're supposed to sacrifice. It's not about who's play soccer, bro.
And that's a great point. And I'm gonna bring up a name that people rarely bring up and needs to be brought up more. Let's not forget Tim Duncan at age 37, 38, who beat LeBron in his prime. You know why? Took a back seat. I got the young guys out there, Kawhi. Like, so for me, you know, it's funny how I've always seen this about LeBron. That's why I never was a fan of him. Is he a great player? Yes. Is he top 10, top 15? Yes. But what people praise him for, I don't see it. I don't see the leadership. I don't see the super high basketball IQ. I don't see all these great things that everybody sees. I don't see the great teammate, the great leader. I don't see none of that. I see a guy that's stubborn, that's spoiled, and he's been getting his way for so long that now we're starting to show. And after a while, you rub wrong on people. So when you got guys like Mike Wilbon and certain people now going at you, yeah, the writing is on the wall now. Yo, brothers, we had enough of you now. Enough is enough. You getting good guys fired. Bro, you know how hard it's going to be for Darvin Ham to get another job? Like, let's be realistic. We don't even know where David Blatt is at.
And he's renowned internationally?
Yeah, like, come on. So you know, it's like guys are starting to see enough is enough for this kid, man. Bro, retire. The league is in good hands. What Ant-Man is doing, what Brunson is doing, we got the Joker. Bruh, we through with you, man. And that's the sad thing. People are scared to say that. But big shout out Kendrick Perkins. Bro, retire, bro. You ain't fun. I'm being honest. This is over. Because all that's going to happen is they're going to get another head coach. If you don't win a championship, what y'all going to do? Blame it on the head coach again? I'm over LeBron James. Been over LeBron James. Get him out of here. And the Lakers is a better basketball team without him. That's a fact.
AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.